Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I've been listening to, watching a lot of Deeper and Deeper because UDO KIER, I think that's how you say his name, I probably got it wrong, passed away. It's kind of sad. I mean, he wasn't an actor I was really aware of, honestly. He appeared in over 220 films. I can only think of My Own Private Idaho. I know he was in Flesh for Frankenstein and a Dracula film, which I still haven't seen. And he's also in, I think he was in Suspiria, and I didn't realise he was in that. So he was in a lot of things when he was younger, but what I know him from, and what most of the people probably on my channel know him from, is Madonna's Deeper and Deeper video. And I think he was also in the Erotica video. I think I spotted him and I'm like, oh, was that him? I meant to check it out. But yeah, I love that video. I love him in it. Yeah, I end up watching that and the several times, and the David's edit version, and then yeah, it's just, then I end up listening to Erotica and a bunch of 90s Madonna. But it's sad. I mean, I think he was 81, and but he really had a very prolific career. He wasn't like well, he did star in a bunch of films, but he wasn't like a big, box office draw leading man. He was more of a eccentric, interesting character actor who was openly gay, I think, his whole career, which is what I think makes him most interesting, because very few actors were able to do that. It probably stopped him being a matinee idol, but he probably played a lot more interesting and better characters and had a lot of more interesting parts that way. But yeah, I had to do a R.I.P video for him, because I mean, I always think of him as Daddy, because she says Daddy in the video. Daddy couldn't be all wrong, and she seems to be looking at him in that way, and he seems to be playing that sort of leader of some sort of little 70s cult. I forgot the name of the warehouse. Was that what Andy Warhol called his little studio, and the people that came into it? I think that's what it was, wasn't it? I can't remember, but that video was partially inspired on that by that sort of era, and he was there for all of that, and that's sort of part of the reason why him and some of the other actors were in that video, because she was paying tribute to that whole thing. Which I've watched a couple of documentaries on back in the day, but I would like to know a little bit more about Andy Warhol's sort of period in Hollywood and that. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Deeper and Deeper and his whole career, I guess. But I'm probably now going to have to find a bunch of films he's in, and also check a few of the films I've got. I didn't realise he was in. I now want to go back and watch and work out where he was. But I was familiar with him in Deeper and Deeper, where he was older and looked different. I think he looked a bit different when he was younger. I think he was very pretty. But yeah, I'm going to go. R.I.P. UDO.